Hello! In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to create a Laminas MVC administration panel into your application. So, as always, we can use two different ways of achieving that. We can use the Laminas Starter Kit website and just navigate to Online Tools and then Admin Panel. Then we can see a list of actually required components to be installed into our Laminas application. You can see that we actually need a Laminas Airbag MVC, which stands for Role Based Access Control, and it's MVC, so Model View Controller. We also need a login registration generator to be run on our application from the same site, so Laminas Starter Kit. Let's click on Generate. We have a bunch of files, but one of those is a special modules file. And this is actually a folder which we need to grab. We can either go to the GitHub page and just download the folder. We can just run the CLI command. But information about what we have to do is actually listed in the setup instructions down below. Let's actually use a CLI usage. That will be just quicker for us to show. And let's open share command. So let's make sure that we have this particular component installed. So let's go into that site. And then inside the setup procedures, we have a line saying how to install it. Let's just copy some of it. Let's open the shell. Let's type composer and then paste the contents. That way we'll obtain the most up-to-date package version, which is actually suitable for our administration panel module. So let's wait a bit. Yep, okay, so it's installed now. Let's go back to the site and let's scroll down to the CLI example usage. We'll just copy the single line over here and paste it over here. Let's press enter. Okay, so a lot of actually happened. So we have a new module called admin panel. We have a bunch of controllers, modules, config, global files, but also there is a special modification made inside the composer JSON file, which actually enables the auto loading of that new admin modules. And this actually requires us to run composer update afterwards. So let's just copy that and paste underneath. Let's just press enter. And with that in hand, our autoloader being updated with the new module. So let's go back to the site. Let's actually quickly just inspect the database and the users table. So we have two users. One is called adam@omelac.com and it's a type of role admin. And we have a standard user at omelac.com with a role of user. So if we go and navigate to the login page and we'll type user@omelac.com and provide a password, we should get a standard correctly logged in user as we did previously with our login registration module. So that's still working as expected. Just notice that we have a role of user over here and it's all already tied up. But if we go back to the login page again, let's use an administration user. So admin@omelac.com. Let's provide a password. Let's press login. And now we should actually redirect it into the separate administration panel, which actually sits inside this special new created module called admin. So let's press login and we can see that we have different header, different footer, and also a breadcrumb above the whole content. This actually means that we're type of administrator of that particular user. So that's it. Thank you for listening.